Hi, I'm Douglas. As you all know by now, Chadwick Boseman, the actor who played Black Panther, passed away. As the whole world is grieving this loss, paying tribute to this great actor, a human being, I thought I'll make this video and share 2 life lessons. The first lesson is that regardless of battling cancer, stage 3 and 4, the past 4 years, Chadwick Boseman refused to be a victim. He refused to feel, behave, or even think of himself as a victim. You have to realize that thoughts are energy sources. The way you think will determine how you behave, the energy that you take with you to face any situation in your life. Your thoughts are shaping your reality. Your thoughts are attracting things into your life. Those are basic principles of the law of attractions. As you think, so you create. Therefore, it's very important for you to always think of yourself as a conqueror, as a fighter, as a warrior, and to never let yourself fall into victimhood, into feeling like life is not fair. Because in the end of the day, life will never give you a challenge that you're not capable of overcoming. Yes, you can say, well, Chadwick Boseman died after all. Yes, but look at the legacy that he left behind. By refusing to feel like a victim, by refusing to act like a victim, he left behind a legacy far more than the movies he was part of. Feeling like a victim most of the time will blind you to the opportunities that are surrounding you. You have to understand that when you're facing challenges, life is also giving you tools for you to not only overcome those challenges, but to grow. Challenges, defeats, difficulties, those are the molds where you create the new you. All those defeats, every time you fall back, every time you hurt, those will allow you to get stronger, to get wiser, to expand and grow. So do not waste your time feeling like a victim, but rather try to see the opportunity that lies with every defeat, with every pain, hurt, with every bad situation you find yourself in. Those are the ground where you are sowing the seed of your future success. It is very important for you to keep focused on how you can overcome any situation and never let that feeling of victimhood overwhelm you. Yes, it's very natural sometimes to feel down, and you're allowed to do so. But even when you feel down, you always have to keep in mind that you are a warrior, that you are a queen or a king. Somebody can lock you up in a cell, somebody can hurt you physically, but you have the ability to never allowing anybody or anything break your spirit. You are a warrior, you are a king or a queen, you are a conqueror. And it's up to all of us to look at ourselves that way and to never let circumstances put a fake mirror and make us think that we are less than that. So do not allow yourself to feel like a victim. Stand tall, stand strong, and you will overcome whatever situation you are facing. We have no control over the challenges that will come your way. But one thing is for certain, is that in life you will face challenges. So the only thing you can control is how you behave, how you react towards those challenges. And the way you behave, the way you react, by always thinking of yourself as a warrior, as a conqueror, will determine whether or not you succeed in overcoming them. But one thing you cannot allow is to feel like a victim, is to think of yourself like a victim, is to think that life is not fair. Because that is a mindset that will surely bring more negativity into your life. Chadwick Boseman is a perfect example of how we should stand tall in the face of adversity, how we should stand tall and be proud, be strong. Just think how amazing and impressive this is. He fought his whole life to become a great actor, struggled for 10 years to break through in Hollywood, and finally he gets his first break, start getting a lot of work and recognition in Hollywood, and fate deals him with his card. Cancer, stage 3 and 4. And instead of getting down on himself, instead of feeling sorry for himself, instead of seeking pity and sympathy from other people, Chadwick Boseman focused on his work, focused on giving his best, focused on working. The second life lesson I take from looking at Chadwick Boseman past 5 years of his life, he never stopped giving his best. He never stopped giving his best to his craft. Whatever he did, he put his best in. And that's a life lesson for all of us. Whatever the situation, however we feel things may not be fair, wherever you are in life, you owe it to yourself to give your best. Giving your best is a state of mind, but it's also a way of living, a way of being. By giving your best to any situation, whether it's a big or a small one, you are living up to your own standard, to the standard that you know you're worth. Giving your best is not for the others, it's for yourself. You are worth giving to life your best. That's what you should always demand of yourself. I know it's hard, but when you look at the example that Chadwick Boseman showed us, is that even when he was losing cancer, he was still standing tall. He was still working hard. He was dedicating his life helping others battling cancer. He never let other people's opinion impact him. He stayed regal like a king he was. And that's an example for us. We can be in tough situations, we can be down, and other people can make fun of us, they can gossip about us. No matter. You should not pay no mind to that. All you owe to yourself, all you should do is focus on giving your best regardless of the situation. And granted, your best will change. Some days you'll be better than others. But giving your best is the only way forward. It's by shining that you will be able to overcome whatever challenge you're facing. One of the reasons why it's so important to always give your best regardless of the situation you're facing is that by giving your best, you're setting up a standard for you to always live up to. When you give less than your best, you're not cheating anybody else but yourself. And worse, you are creating a habit, a pattern of cutting corners, of never giving your best, that eventually will build up into you failing at the exact moment where you needed the most to be at your best. Happiness is a habit, success is a habit. So it is so important for you to already gain that habit of always giving your best, regardless of what you're doing. So there are 2 life lessons that I took from Chadwick Boseman's life that I'm sharing with you, and I hope you will carry with you. As I always like to say, you owe it to yourself to keep believing in you. Until next time.